Hi, Stu.
Hi, Wendy.
Now, you've got my ultimate job. You're the wine guru for Cellar Masters.
Very flattering. Yeah, but wine ambassador, product communications manager. Yep, I tell stories.
Great. So you're the taste tester and wine judge.
I am the taste tester and wine judge, if you like, yes. I mean, basically I work with all the growers and all the winemakers and our marketing team to make sure that we're right on the money in terms of what wines we can offer, in terms of what's popular in the marketplace at the moment, but also one eye on the future in terms of, what variety is going to be the next hot thing.
You've got such a great job. There has to be a downside.
I don't think there is a downside to the job because I'm down in the Barossa Valley or in the Hunter Valley or in the Yarra Valley, anything that ends in valley basically I'm in. And talking to the people on the ground who take such pride in growing their grapes to the highest standard, then talking to the winemakers who convert those grapes into fantastic wine, and then that's grape to the bottle, grape from grape into the bottle, and then that bottle I come back and show the sales crew and our wine advisor crew and our marketers and our managers and go, look what I've found, this is an absolute cracker, we should offer this at a fantastic price. I like to think that Cellar Masters prides itself on being the champion of what's called the smaller producer. The smaller producers are basically ones who actually make wine, the smaller winemakers, the ones who make wine in amounts that basically the major conglomerates, the massive conglomerates in the wine business wouldn't even look at because the amounts are too small to actually run through their shop fronts. But we basically love, because we love promoting handcrafted wine, and that can sometimes only really come in small amounts that are made off single vineyards, off a specific area, both fashionable and not so fashionable.
On the north face of the hill. On the
Do you know what?
corner
Yeah, here we go.
of the
Yeah,
paddock.
right. Look, I've been in the business a long time, and the fact of the matter is, yes, a certain aspect to the sun on a certain soil type in a certain valley can make a profound difference to the actual ultimate taste of a wine.
What a hardship hosting.
I know. It's but someone, as they say, has got to do it. That's me.
Do you drink or do you spit?
Professionally, I have to say that I spit.
But you drink.
Oh, in a social sense, you've got to actually drink at some point to actually know how it finishes.
Exactly. And how can you recommend a wine to your customer if you haven't actually had a big gulp?
Exactly.
What's your favourite wine?
Shiraz.
Shiraz?
Yeah, from the Barossa Valley. Sorry to all those other Shiraz makers out there who are good friends of mine, but the Barossa Valley Shiraz, I just love. Vibrant fruit, wonderful character to it, great length of flavour, and basically the flexibility to go with such a wide range of foods. And also the Barossa, along with the Hunter in New South Wales, are the two areas that put Australia on the map.
So you like your Shiraz?
I do like my Shiraz, and Chardonnay too, by the way.
But what do you match it with?
Shiraz?
As a food, what food do you put with your Shiraz?
Steak, anything. I mean, because I'm not a chef, New York steak with a wonderful jus, fantastic Shiraz, wonderful. The spiciness of the jus will basically balance the spiciness of the Shiraz beautifully.
How are you working with chefmasterclasses.com at Cellar Masters?
Chef's Masterclasses concentrates on some of the most renowned chefs in Australia, but also on some of the more up-and-coming chefs in Australia and their signature dishes and what they're famous for and what they will become famous for. So we thought it was good, to use a fancy word, a good synergy that we could actually promote, our up-and-coming wines from up-and-coming areas around Australia with wonderful varieties, the Shirazes and Chardonnays, but also the Pinot Gris and the Zinfandels, etc., that are coming through and taking Australia by storm with some up-and-coming chefs and some established chefs. And we just thought, well, that's a match made in heaven.
And the great thing is that we get to drink your wine.
That's always the great thing. Great wine with great food. That's it,
Well,
beautiful.
thanks for joining us today.
My pleasure. Thanks for asking.